On track. On track. Combat. Combat. Lung cancer. Lung cancer. Survival rate. Survival rate. Tumor. Tumor. Jab. Jab. Instruct. Instruct. Powell said the time has come for interest rate cuts. Jerome Powell, the chair of the Federal Reserve, indicated today that the central bank was on track to lower borrowing costs at its meeting next month. For more than a year, the Fed has been holding interest rates at 5.3%, the highest level in more than 2 decades, to combat inflation. Now, Powell said, the time has come for policy to adjust. World-first lung cancer vaccine trials launched across 7 countries. Lung cancer is the world's leading cause of cancer death, accounting for about 1.8 million deaths every year. Survival rates in those with advanced forms of the disease, where tumors have spread, are particularly poor. Now, experts are testing a new jab that instructs the body to hunt down and kill cancer cells, then prevents them ever coming back. Known as BNT116 and made by BioNTech, the vaccine is designed to treat non-small cell lung cancer, NSCLC, the most common form of the disease. Precipitous. Precipitous. Drop off. Drop off. Admit. Admit. Affirmative action. Affirmative action. The Massachusetts Institute of Technology's incoming class of 2028 saw a precipitous drop-off in the percentage of Black, Hispanic, Native American, and Pacific Islander students, the university announced on Wednesday. Asian American students made up almost half of the 2028 class, the first admitted since the end of affirmative action, while white students made up about the same share of the class as in recent years. Prosecutor. Prosecutor. Money laundering. Money laundering. Complicity. Complicity. Distribution. Distribution. Pornography. Pornography. Terrorist. Terrorist. Extremist. Extremist. Prosecutors in France announced today that Pavel Durov, the founder of the Telegram messaging platform, was arrested outside Paris over the weekend in connection with an investigation into criminal activity on the app and a lack of cooperation with law enforcement. He has not yet been charged. The investigation, the French officials said, was into charges including money laundering and complicity in the distribution of child pornography and the selling of drugs. Telegram has long been on the radar of law enforcement agencies because terrorist organizations, drug sellers, weapons dealers, and far-right extremist groups have used it to communicate. Personnel. Personnel. Hoax. Hoax. Abduct. Abduct. Sweep. Sweep. Trump asked RFK Jr. to join his transition team. The team will help Trump select the policies and personnel for a potential second administration, according to a campaign senior advisor. For Kennedy, The transition role comes at the end of a long journey from prominent environmental activist to a supporter of Trump, who has called climate change a hoax. Israel's military announced today that it had rescued an Israeli citizen who had been abducted during the Hamas-led attacks on October 7th. Officials said that Israeli soldiers had found him by chance in an underground room during a sweep of a Hamas tunnel network in southern Gaza.